Now, Nancy Indoveria Kigunzu, the woman allegedly believed to be the real Mathe Ngara, has this evening been arrested in Ngara, that's in Kamukunji constituency here in Nairobi. Kigunzu, linked to the drug trafficking and possession charges, was arrested in a police operation and is currently held at the DCI headquarters in Kiambu. Our investigative reporter Brian Obuya has been on that story for quite some time now and now joins us live for more details. Brian, good evening. What more can you tell us at this point?
Details are remaining scanty at this particular moment, Zainab, but top of those details is that police have, our sources within police have sent in an alert that Nancy Kigunzu was arrested earlier this evening in that operation that was conducted in Nairobi. This was after a lot of pressure following media reports that maybe the woman that had been arrested at the time had no links whatsoever to the real Nancy Kigunzu. That is a matter that is awaiting litigation in court. But given that amount of pressure that was there on the police establishment, all or rather most of the resources within the anti-narcotics unit of the police were directed at finding Nancy Kigunzu. This was especially after it came out that she had even put some advocates on record to represent her two sons who were in custody at the Pangani police station. It also emerged that she had made a phone call to the fake Mathe Ngara, who was being detained, also currently detained at the Muthaiga police station. That then put in all the pressure that a police officer or a number of them had an idea of where the real Mathe Ngara was, and that is Nancy Kigunzu. That has led to that swift operation that led to her arrest earlier this evening. Now, the details within police circles will show that this wouldn't be the first time that Nancy Kigunzu is being arrested as a suspect involved in narcotics. We saw that last year around June in that application, rather that case number 121 at the time. She was arraigned alongside the three other people, and if I remember, that should have been Jane Multhanji Gatabi and Mr. Maina Kamau. And when at the time police had found them in possession of 20 kilograms of bang, still in that very area of Ngara. The court then, at the time, the ODPP entered into a plea bargain with the trio and paying a fine of 655,000 in fine or serve 1 year in jail. So they paid that amount and have been out. The police establishment itself has fallen short of declaring that the suspect has been very influential in terms of insulating herself from arrest after infiltrating the entire establishment and avoiding arrest by compromising the police establishment in the entire of Starehe, that's given Central Police Station, Kamukunji, Pangani and Parklands per se. So those are the details we are having as at now, and so we expect that she be arraigned tomorrow in court, even though sources at the DCI says that there's a likelihood of her being arraigned on Wednesday. And Zainab, this arrest is coming just hours after Nancy had filed an application in court seeking that seeking to shield herself from what she termed as an imminent arrest, a story we had earlier on worked on. And if we have that story, maybe Mike, let's go straight into it. In the 30-page application against the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, the Inspector General of Police and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, Kigunzu has raised 8 issues. Weighty among them is that she remains apprehensive of her imminent arrest, asking the court to urgently grant her anticipatory orders, stopping the police from arresting her. Kigunzu has told the court that her two sons were arrested and kept in deplorable conditions and beyond the required time before being arraigned. Nancy Kigunzu has told the court in Nairobi that she wants to be shielded from an impending arrest. In the application, She says she believes that the timing of the arrest is designed to intimidate and ensure that she does not continue running her legal business in Kenya. The mother of 2 sons in police custody has told the court that the powers of arrest by the DCI and the Inspector General of Police, Japhet Kome, are being abused and misused to harass and intimidate and oppress her. The arrest and application by Kigunzu, the suspected real Mathe Ngara, comes on the day the fake Mathe Ngara and 2 minors had their day in court. Teresia Wanjiru and the minors will know Tuesday if they will continue to be detained further as requested by the DCI.
The matters were actually proceeding in camera. There is nothing much we can say at the moment. We'll just have to wait until tomorrow when the court delivers the ruling that is taught to deliver, and that's when we'll get the information.
If the children are excluded, then there's an adult or 2 adults or 3 adults, then it becomes a matter of public discussion.
And also, now that they have still not been charged yet, it's still public interest that matters remain, in the child's interest, that the matters remain hidden. So they remain under a veil.
In the case that was heard in camera, the DCI is seeking for 5 more days to detain Teresia Wanjiru and Nancy Kigunzu's sons. Brian Obuya, NTV. There you go, Zainab, and it looks like people are accusing police of just far too much and everyone per se. But then a lot of work has gone into the fight against drugs and drug trafficking, the transnational crime, especially the anti-narcotics unit, with the work they have been doing together with the National Intelligence Service in terms of curbing this very delicate aspect of policing in the society. So we await to see what really becomes of this case, because on one hand, police insist that Teresia Wanjiru, who is sleeping in the cells for 1 more night, is an accomplice of Nancy Kigunzu, who is currently being questioned by police. On the other hand, the advocates are hearing none of it. So we wait to see tomorrow and Wednesday what becomes of those 2 particular cases, but we promise to keep our hands on deck and ensure that we keep giving this balanced reporting, accurate as it has always been our way and style. Zainab.